Hello students, welcome to online classes. Today we will discuss uniform motion, non-uniform motion, acceleration, equation of motion. In these earlier classes we have discussed motion, rest, distance, displacement, scalar, vector, speed, average speed, velocity, average velocity. Now we go to discuss about acceleration. Acceleration is defined as the rate of change of velocity with respect in time. Acceleration denotes A. Acceleration equal to change in velocity by change in time. Delta V by delta T. Delta denotes change. Change in velocity means final velocity V minus initial velocity U by change in time. A equal to V minus U by T. Acceleration is a vector quantity. Acceleration SI units equal to SI units meter per second square. CGS units centimeter per second square. Acceleration can be classified two types. One is uniform acceleration. Second one is non-uniform acceleration. Let me explain more in details of acceleration. The body is rest. Time t equal to 0 seconds. No speed. Speed equal to 0 meter per second. At the time t equal to 2 seconds, the speed equal to 5 meter per second. At the time t equal to 3 seconds, speed equal to 10 meter per second. Time t equal to 0 seconds to time 2 seconds. What is the acceleration? Acceleration equal to V minus U by T. V equal to final velocity 5 minus u equal to initial velocity 0 by time interval 2 minus 0 equal to 5 by 2 equal to 2.5 meter per second square. In this situation, time t2, time 0 seconds to 2 seconds, the acceleration equal to 2.5 meter per second square. Acceleration is gradually increasing uniformly. The velocity is increasing uniformly. This body is accelerating. The term acceleration not only applies to increasing velocity but also to decreasing velocity. Now, the body is rest state, time equal to 0 seconds, speed equal to 0 meter per second, no speed. Now, at time 2 seconds, the body speed equal to 5 meter per second. At the time t equal to 3 seconds, speed equal to 4 meter per second. At time t equal to 4 seconds, speed 1 meter per second. Time 2 seconds to 3 seconds. What is the acceleration? Now you know acceleration formula. A equal to v minus u by t. V equal to final velocity 4 minus u equal to initial velocity 5 by time intervals final time 3 seconds minus initial time 2 seconds equal to 4 minus 5 minus 1 by 3 minus 2 1 minus 1 minus 1 by 1 equal to minus 1 meter per second square. Now it is acceleration. Minus indicates negative acceleration. Negative acceleration indicates decreasing velocity and decreasing speed. Negatively, acceleration called as deceleration. Sometimes deceleration also known as retardation.
Acceleration can be classified two types: uniform acceleration, non-uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration: if an object travels in a straight line and its velocity increases or decreases by equal amounts in equal intervals of time, then the object is said to be in a uniform acceleration. Taken uniform acceleration examples: the motion of a freely falling body, the motion of a ball rolling down on an inclined plane. Non-uniform acceleration. If the velocity of an object increases or decreases by the unequal amounts in equal intervals of time, then the object is said to be in a non-uniform acceleration. Taken some examples of non-uniform acceleration. The movement of a car on a crowded road, the movement of the train leaving or entering the platform.
Problem solving. A car starts from rest and accelerates to a velocity of 25 meters per second in 2 minutes. What is the car acceleration? Given that the car is rest state because initial velocity u equal to 0 meter per second. Final velocity v equal to 25 meters per second. Time equal to 2 minutes. 1 minute equal to 60 seconds. 2 minutes equal to 2 multiply 60 seconds equal to 120 seconds. What is the acceleration? We know the formula. Acceleration A equal to final velocity v minus initial velocity u by time v equal to 25 minus u equal to 0 by time 120 seconds equal to 25 meter per second by 120 seconds equal to 0.21 meter per second square. Therefore, the car acceleration equal to 0.21 meter per second square.
In previous 7th class, we have learned about types of motions like linear motion, circular motion, vibratory motion, periodic motion, oscillatory motion. Now, come back to our main topic, linear motion. So, what is linear motion? The motion which is in straight line path is called linear motion. Take an example. The car is moving on the road and straight line a path, then we say that a car is in linear motion. Another example, a person is walking straight on the road, then we say that the person is in linear motion. So, linear motion basically same straight line path motion. Linear motion, again two types of motions. One is uniform motion, another one is non-uniform motion. I am coming to uniform motion. First of all, definition: when an object covers equal distances in equal intervals of time, then its straight line motion is said to be uniform motion. Once again, when an object covers equal distances in equal intervals of time, then its straight line motion is said to be uniform motion. For examples, a car going along straight level road at steady speed, a train going along the tracks at steady speed.
Uniform means constant or fixed. So, see this table. Understand to uniform motion. S indicates distance, units, meters. T indicates time, units, seconds. The body in 0 seconds covering distance 0 meters. The body in rest state. In 1 second, the body covers distance 3 meters. In 2 seconds, the body covers 6 meters. In 3 seconds, the body covers 9 meters. If you like, in each 1 second to 2 second time, the body covers distance 6 meters minus 3 meters equal to 3 meters. 2 seconds to 3 seconds, the body covers distance 9 meters minus 6 meters equal to 3 meters. 3 seconds to 4 seconds, the body covers distance 12 meters minus 9 meters equal to 3 meters. In each 1 second, the body covers 3 meters. Carefully we observe equal distances, equal time intervals. The body covers equal distances and equal intervals of time. The body speed in each 1 second 3 meters per second. Each 1 second 3 meters per second. Because the speed is constant. We know speed equal to distance by time. The speed equal to uniformly 3 meters per second. Now says the body is uniform motion. Uniform motion says the speed is constant, the velocity is constant, the body covers distance is equal. Then the time intervals are also equal. Let me explain in detail graphically. Draw the graph. Vertical line indicates y-axis. Horizontal line indicates x-axis. I will take time x-axis in seconds. I will take distance on y-axis in meters. This is horizontal. Time located x-axis 1 second, 2 second, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Equal distance located on y-axis 3 meters, 6 meters, 9 meters, 12 meters. 0 seconds on 0 meters, plot the point. 1 second, 3 meters, plot the point. 2 seconds, 6 meters, plot the point. 3 seconds, 9 meters, plot the point. 4 seconds, 12 meters, plot the point. If you will join all points carefully, we get straight line. This straight line, can you say the object is uniform motion? Uniform motion says along the path straight line, distance covered equal, time intervals in equal. The body says uniform motion. Now coming to the non-uniform motion. First of all, definition. When an object covers unequal distances in equal interval of times, then its motion is said to be non-uniform motion. Once again, when an object covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time, then its motion is said to be non-uniform motion. Taken some examples. A car moving through a crowded market, housefly motion, boats motion. See this table carefully, observe the data. S indicates distance in meters, T indicates time in seconds. 0 seconds, the body travel 0 meters. The body at rest state. At 1 second, the body moves distance 3 meters. At 2 seconds, the body moves distance 4 meters. At 3 seconds, the body moves 9 meters. At 4 seconds, the body moves 14 meters. Time intervals 1 to 2 seconds, the body covered distance equal to final distance 4 meters minus initial distance 3 meters equal to 1 meter. Time interval final time 2 seconds minus initial time 1 second equal to 1 second. 1 meter per 1 second equal to speed 1 meter per second. This interval 1 to 2 seconds. 2 to 3 seconds. Covered distance 9 meters minus 4 meters equal to 5 meters. Time interval final time 3 seconds minus initial time 2 seconds equal to 1 second. We know speed equal to distance by time equal to 5 meters by 1 second. This interval speed V equal to 5 meters per second. This interval speed equal to 1 meter per second. We say this data time is equal. Time intervals is equal. Distance covered distance equal to non-equal distances. Also speed is differ. The body says different speeds. Time interval equal, distance different. The body says non-uniform motion. Now, graphically representation. I will take time x-axis in seconds. I will take distance in meters y-axis. Locate the time 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Locate the distance 3 meters, 6 meters, 9 meters, 12 meters, 15 meters. Time 0 seconds, distance 0 meters. Plot the point 1 second, time 1 second, the distance 3 meters. Plot the point. Time 2 seconds, distance 4 meters. Approximately 4. Plot the point. Time 3 seconds, distance 9 meters. Plot the point. Time 4 seconds, distance 14 meters. Plot the point approximately 14. If we will join all the points carefully, we get a curved line. The curved line indicates the body motion is non-uniform motion because the body moves speed different. Unequal distance, equal time intervals. Now difference between uniform motion and non-uniform motion. In uniform motion, the body path is straight line. In non-uniform motion, the body path is curved. In uniform motion, the body travelled equal distances. In non-uniform motion, the body traveled unequal distances. In uniform motion, the body taken speed equal. In non-uniform motion, the body taken different speeds.
Now, coming to the point, uniform circular motion. If an object moves in a circular path with uniform speed, then its motion is called uniform circular motion. Once again, if an object moves in a circular path with uniform speed, then its motion is called uniform circular motion. Some of the examples of uniform circular motion are a piece of stone tied to a thread and rotated in a circle with a uniform speed. The motion of the moon and the earth. Next one. A satellite in a circular orbit around the earth. A car is moving on a circular path with constant speed. We know uniform accelerated motion in previous topic. The equations of uniform accelerated motion are three types. First one, equation for velocity time relation. The equation equal v equal to u plus at. Second one, equation for position time relation. S equal to ut plus of at square. Third equation, equation for position velocity relation. V square minus u square equal to 2as. Now discuss about equation of uniform accelerated motion. Let me explain in detail derivation.
First equation, v equal to u plus at. How to get it? We know acceleration a equal to delta v by delta t. The motion of object along a straight line at the time equal to 0 seconds, the initial velocity u. At the time equal to t seconds, the final velocity v. The shortest distance is called displacement. Displacement indicates s. Delta v means change in velocity. Change in velocity, final velocity v minus initial velocity u by change in time, final time t minus initial time t 0 seconds equal to v minus u by t. A equal to v minus u by t. By the cross multiplication, at equal to v minus u. At in this minus u, come this side, plus u. At plus u equal to v. This equation simply write v equal to u plus at. This is first equation. Once again, we know acceleration a equal to delta v by delta t. Delta v means change in velocity. Change in velocity v minus u. Delta t means change in time. T t minus 0. A equal to v minus u by t. By cross multiplication, at equal to v minus u. At plus minus u come this side plus u. At plus u equal to v. Simply write first equation v equal to u plus at. Second equation of motion, s equal to ut plus of at square. How to get it? We know average velocity. Average velocity equal to sum of velocities by number of velocities. Sum of velocities. Initial velocity u plus final velocity v by number of velocities 2. This is average velocity. We know average velocity. Average velocity equal to displacement by time. Average velocity displacement by time s by t. Equation 2. Now both equations, both average velocities, combine it. U plus v by 2 equal to s by t. Equation number 3. We know first equation v equal to u plus at. This value substitute equation 3 v. U plus v. U plus at by 2 equal to s by t equal to add 2 u's 2u plus at by 2 equal to s by t. This equation cross multiply. 2u multiply t equal to 2ut plus at multiply t equal to at square equal to 2 into s. 2s. This equation number 4. This equation can be divided both sides with 2. 2ut by 2 plus at square by 2 equal to 2s by 2. By the cancellation 2, 2, 2, we get ut plus at square by 2 equal to 2 equal to s. Now ut plus of at square equal to s. Now we get simply write this equation s equal to ut plus of at square. This is second equation of motion. Second equation, relation between position and time. Once again, we know average velocities. Average velocity means number of average velocities by number of average velocities adding by number of velocities. Sum of average velocity equal to u plus v by number of velocities equal to 2, u plus v by 2. We know average velocity equal to displacement by time taken, s by 2. In 2 average velocities combined with u plus v by 2 equal to s by t. Equation number 3. Now first equation v equal to u plus at. This value substitute equation number 3. U plus v, u plus at by 2 equal to s by t. Add 2u's. 2u plus at equal to s by 2u plus at by 2 equal to s by t. This equation cross multiply 2ut plus at square equal to 2s. Now equation number 4. Equation number 4, both sides divided by with 2. 2ut by 2 plus at square by 2 equal to 2s by 2. Cancel the 2. We will get ut plus at square by 2 equal to s. Ut plus half at square equal to s. Now simply write the equation s equal to ut plus half at square. This equation relation between object position and time. Can you understand equation 1 and 2? Now third equation of motion, v square minus u square equal to 2as. How to get it? You know, first equation v equal to u plus at. From this equation v minus u equal to at. From this equation t equal to v minus u by a. Equation 1. In second equation we know, second equation of motion we know v plus u by 2 equal to s by t. Equation 2. In this equation t value substitute the equation 1. v plus u by 2 equal to s by t value. T equal to v minus u by a. We know v minus u by a. From this equation v plus u by 2 equal to s a into s by v minus u. We get v plus u by 2 equal to as by v minus u. This equation cross multiply v plus u into v minus u equal to 2as. We know, remember the mathematical equation, a plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. This formula applies u plus v into u minus v equal to 2as. V plus u into v minus u equal to v square minus u square. V square minus u square equal to 2as. This is third equation of motion. The third equation, velocity between time relation. Now once again, we know first equation v equal to u plus at. From this equation v minus u equal to at. From this equation t equal to v minus u by a. Equation 1. We know second equation, some part v plus u by 2 equal to s by t. Sum of velocities by number of velocities plus distance by time, displacement by time taken average velocities. V plus u by 2 equal to s by t value. Substitute this equation. V minus u by a. V plus u by 2 equal to a into s by v minus u. V plus u by 2 equal to as by v minus u. By cross multiplication, v plus u, v minus u, cross multiplication we get v plus u, v minus u equal to 2as. Remember mathematical application. A plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. Now apply u plus v into v minus u equal to v square minus u square equal to 2as. This is third equation of motion. This equation velocity and time relation